responsible education to institutions and corporates across South Asia and beyond. It was in 2014 that IILM Lodi Road hosted a TEDx event on the theme Lifelong Learning. One of the speakers was our alumnus Arjun Vajpayee, the youngest Indian at that time to climb Mount Everest. In 2014, IILM ranked amongst top 15 business schools in the world under the three palms of excellence. That year, our students continued to soar greater heights and won the prestigious NASA Rover Challenge in United States of America. In our endeavor to stay ahead with times and work on skill development in India, IILM signed an MOU with National Skill Development Corporation in 2015. In 2017, IILM Greater Noida received the NAC Grade A accreditation. In the same year, our engineering students won Innovation Challenge in New York for PRME led by the UN Global Compact Leaders Summit. In 2018, our Greater Noida campus was awarded by ASSOCHAM as the best planned ecologically balanced campus in India. A moment of pride was to see over 15,000 alumni successfully established across India and abroad. With each passing year, we continue to strengthen our network with industry experts and better established ourselves in the world. In 2018, our MBA program was ranked 13 by EdUniversal, and the year saw the inauguration of IILM University.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. We welcome you today for your convocation. Before the convocation begins, there are certain instructions that I would like to give you. Please maintain decorum. As we had told you earlier in the day that your mobile phones should remain on silent. Graduates are also requested not to move around while the ceremony is going on. Please don't exchange your seats with each other. There's a reason you're sitting in that particular order, because that would be easy for you to come and collect your degree without causing much of a inconvenience to the other students. Listen to the instructions very carefully. Shortly, you will have the convocation starting and the academic procession would be coming in. Whereas the academic procession is coming inside the auditorium, everybody will be requested to rise. Everybody is requested to rise and remain so till the academic procession does not settle down. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
In just a few moments, the academic procession will be entering the auditorium. As the procession enters the auditorium, everyone is requested to please rise and remain so until the members of the procession take their seats. All the graduates, students, faculty members, and guests are requested to rise. The Registrar Colonel Lalit Kapoor is accompanied by honored member of the academic procession. The Registrar Colonel Lalit Kapoor is accompanied by honored members of the academic procession, Dr. Subhadeep Sen, Dr. Neha Kamboj, Dr. Satish Kumar, Dr. Namita Dikshit, Dr. Jasdeep Chadha, Dr. Rachna Madan, Dr. Devashis Bhattacharya, Dr. Madhu Jasola, Dr. Shrita Tiwari, Dr. Hima Gupta, Dr. Saima Rizvi, Dr. Lata Krishnan, Dr. Sangeeta Maini, and Dr. Preeti Pan. The academic procession is followed by the Honorable Vice Chancellor, IILM University, Gurugram, Professor Padmakali Banerjee. She is accompanied by our chief guest, Mr. Prashant Tripathy, CEO and MD, Max Life Insurance. Following them is the Honorable Chancellor, IILM University, Gurugram, Mr. Dwarkana. Ladies and gentlemen, as the members of the academic procession takes their places on the dais, we are reminded of the hard work, dedication, and scholarship that this event represents. The distinguished individuals seated before you have played pivotal role in shaping the academic and personal growth of our graduates. Let us take a moment to appreciate their contributions and to express our gratitude for their presence today. Good afternoon, esteemed chief guest, Mr. Prashant Tripathi, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, respected deans, faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. On 29th of August 2024, IILM University Gurugram reached yet another milestone. Today, 145 graduates will be confirmed the Master of Business Administration. On behalf of the IILM University Gurugram, we welcome all the graduates and their proud parents for their presence at this auspicious ceremony. We also welcome our all dignitaries on the dais and guests gathered here this afternoon for this very special occasion. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp to augur the auspicious beginning of the Convocation 2024 and invoke the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. As the lamp is lit, let us reflect on the values of wisdom, enlightenment, and hope that guides us.
It's now my distinct pleasure to request our Honorable Chancellor to officially declare Convocation 2024 of IILM University Gurugram open. Thank you.
I declare Convocation open.
Thank you, sir. It's time for us to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Padmakali Banerjee, a visionary with immense wisdom for whom quality education and pursuit of excellence are a passion. May I now request, ma'am, to kindly address the graduates and the guests.
A very good afternoon to all. On this momentous occasion of the convocation ceremony, it is with immense pleasure and on behalf of the governing body, the Academic Council, I welcome this august gathering to IILM University at the heart of the Millennium City in Gurugram. We are honored to welcome amongst us our chief guest, esteemed Mr. Prashant Tripathy, Managing Director and CEO, Max Life Insurance. Thank you for gracing the occasion. I also take this opportunity to welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Mr. P. Dwarkanath. It truly warms my heart to welcome all the parents and the graduates. I also extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished guests and our Registrar, Colonel Lalit Kapoor, Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Manika Raikwar, Vice President, Mr. Sanjay Subarna, Dean, Accreditation and Quality, Dr. Preeti Pandey, Director, Dr. Sangeeta Maini, Dean, Dr. Lata Krishnan, Deans of all institutions, faculty members, and my dear students. On this significant day of the convocation ceremony, our heart fills with pride as we usher in our enterprising, responsible MBA graduates to the business world. It's time to celebrate the spirit, the vivacity, the academic rigor of the university that have helped all of you, dear students, to build a solid academic foundation and character that will be the force all your life to help you achieve your dreams. It is a proud moment for all of us, and I offer my heartiest congratulations to each one of you, dear graduates who are receiving their degrees today. It is a result of your hard work, sacrifices, resilience, and persistence. In your success, there is an enormous contribution of your parents and faculty members who constantly provided you the mentoring and motivation to achieve success. Our world has changed tremendously in the last couple of years. Recent research suggests that people like yourselves are using this reality shift as an opportunity to make major life changes. We are living in a VUCA, AI-driven world where surviving, thriving demands a different and a very new way of looking at life. Your learning should help you harness your potential in evolving in not just as better citizens, but also as good and empathetic human beings. It is also the time to celebrate the various achievements of our prestigious institution. It is with a great sense of pride that I share that several Fortune 500 companies visited our campus for placements such as TCS, Wipro, ICA, Pidilite, Airtel. Part of the students of IILM has been the preferred choice of the leading MNCs like Deloitte, KPMG, Gartner, BlackRock, Oxane Partners, Protiviti, Zara International, L'Oreal, Reliance Retail, and many more. IILM has been also empaneled by reputed companies like Accenture, Euromonitor, Brilio, Niva Vopa, Reliance Jio VP Mobility. The university has fostered academic industry partnerships with several reputed companies and institutions like Airport Authority of India, KPMG, SAS, Public Health Foundation of India, Respun, and more. The IILM University has also received a prestigious project with EduNet on skill training and initiative of AICTE. Keeping pace with the academic versatility along with the technological and social advancements, the university has aligned with the NEP 2020 guidelines and focuses on developing myriad talents, multi-skills, with the mission of fostering multidisciplinary programs. IILM University has launched state-of-the-art incubator on campus. This will play a vital role towards fostering innovation and startup entrepreneurship among our students and larger communities. Industry 4.0 calls for a significant shift in education, and thus at the university, outcome-based education and active learning methodologies are now prioritized over traditional classroom instruction. The university, in collaboration with industrial partners, has launched an array of specialized courses and micro-credentials in business analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, and Internet of Things. The university has done remarkably well in the field of research. In the past few months, the patents and copyrights have been awarded to many of our faculty members. Some of them include Dr. Hima Gupta, Dr. Neha Kamboj, Dr. Swapna Arora, Dr. Anuradha Yadav, and Dr. Nidhi Srivastav. The faculty has also published several research papers in high-impact H-index journals. It is heartening to share that the School of Management has received the prestigious MBA accreditation and has featured in the NIRF Rankings 2024. Among the other remarkable international linkages, the university has recently signed an MOU with the Lima, Peru, UMA, and university has also collaborated with the Global Education Board, US, for enabling students to get international exposure through immersion programs, research collaboration, and student exchange program and study abroad opportunities. The IILM University is committed to providing its students with the best academic rigor and experience. It is my pleasure to share with you that IILM University Gurugram has made a strategic connect with the Center for Ethics, Leadership and Behavioral Studies, C Labs, Kochi, Naval Headquarters. A galaxy of top dignitaries, scientists, eminent scholars, and industry luminaries from India and abroad have visited the university and shared their rich experiences. Few of the prominent names include Dr. Chandrasekhar Buddha, CEO, Anuvadini AI, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Mr. Vinod Kanan, CEO, Vistara Airlines, Mr. Viknesh Jain, MD and CEO, Euronics, Mr. Amit Kataria, COO, Saras AI, Mr. Govind Negi, Director HR, 3 Pillar Global, Mr. Harsh Jain, India Campus Lead, ABIX, Mr. Pradyuman Pandey, HR, Head Hero Motocorp. The journey to the IILM, where glorious sunrises transforms its splendid sunsets, has been an astounding sight to behold for all of you. As you embark on a journey outside this campus, I call upon you to embrace the finer moments of your life, to be aware of the surroundings, to always strive towards the best and choose cautiously and selflessly for greater good. As you walk through the sprawling university lawns and the pristine campus environment around the Aravallis, always remember moments are to be treasured and memories made. Dear students, I want you to be fearless, acquire skills, gain wisdom, be cognizant of the world around you, and achieve great heights, and make your parents and your alma mater proud. What a nation needs today are the people who can learn, be flexible, adaptive to changing dynamics, and inspire others to move forward with optimism and attain success. You all are going to be the change agents for tomorrow. Your university education has built the solid foundation for you to succeed. I congratulate you once again on everything you have accomplished. On behalf of this great institution, wish you happiness, success in the wonderful journey that is life. Your alma mater shall always support you in all your endeavors. Enjoy each and every phase of your life. Good luck. Take very good care of yourself. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging and inspirational words. It's a great pleasure to welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Mr. P. Dwarkanath, an iconic leader. Sir, we look forward to your address and the words of wisdom today. May I request you now to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon to everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Prashant Tripathy, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Padmakali Banerjee, and respected Registrar, Colonel Kapoor, distinguished faculty members, distinguished senior executives of IILM, proud parents, and dear graduates. Congratulations to the graduates who have just passed out. This is just a beginning of your life, okay? I totally echo what has been said by Dr. Banerjee as a Vice Chancellor. I am very proud and delighted and privileged to be associated with such a great institution. This institution per se has been there for 3 decades in Delhi NCR, and this institute here in Gurugram itself has been there for nearly 2 decades. But I think what have been accomplished from an inspiring speech is it's a delight and a pleasure, and I'm very happy that I'm part of this association of this institute for the last few years. Today, especially I would like to address students few messages. Please don't take it as a sermon. I think, today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. I think you need to bear. You couldn't have achieved it without hard work, dedication, sacrifice. Your journey has just started. As you stand on the threshold of your professional lives, when I say professional life, you can start your own enterprise, you can join your family business, you can do further studies, nor you can join a corporate. But in this context, I just want to give you few messages based on my experience of over 55 years. Number one, you have achieved great thing by successfully passing from here. You have been taught many concepts and lot of academic inputs which will enrich your knowledge. But what you learn today may not hold good after some time. Most of them may become changed. The world is changing very fast. As Dr. Banerjee said, we moved from VUCA world to Bani world. So you need to be, learning is a continuous process. Don't think you got MBA and you got a degree, you from IILM, I got a good job or you started a good business, that's end of it. What you learn today, it's just a beginning. So what is most important? Embrace lifelong learnings. Learning is a continuous process. Don't think I know it all. Always state, I would like to learn it all. I think that's what Microsoft Nadella has said. Don't get into syndrome of know it all. learn it all. Learning is a continuous process. This is a lifelong skills. You can never stop. You can keep on improving. You can be competitive. So it is not just what you learned, what you do work. You need to develop as a person. I think that's very important. If you want to develop a person, it's not looking inwards, but you need to look what's happening around you in the world. That is very important in this competitive environment in which you operate. Secondly, a leader is one who can cope up with change. I think, again, I want to echo what has been said. A leader is one who can cope up with change. Adaptability and adapt to the situation is the most important. As it has been taught to us by experiencing in COVID what we have done. You need to keep, a leader is one who can cope up with change. It means please understand the changes. Some of them is, control, some of them you're not. But basically one who can adopt and drive forward is the true leaders. So I think you have to take this in mind. The third aspect which I want to say, lead with integrity. I just want to give you an instance here. You may get a good degree, you may get many accolades, but ultimately it is your character as a person is most important. That you should never forget. You may get positions, but you need to get the personal credibility. Positional authority will take you to something, but coupled with the personal credibility and integrity, you can be in a different league. Without trying to admire anyone, but I would like to say, here is our chief guest, Mr. Prashant Tripathy. He is a BTech IIT Kharagpur, MBA from IIM Bangalore. He has been in the profession, worked in great companies, and he has been the CEO of Max Life, having spent there nearly 15 years, 17 years rather. I think, what is important for a leader, unless you have that ethical standards, highest tone at the top is important. If you think you are a leader, you will always be a leader, provided you follow certain principles. In the businesses which you are in, especially every business, you require ethics and integrity, but certain businesses much more. For example, banking, financial services, insurances, your senior appointments are subject to the approval of the regulatory authorities. It is not a question of compliance, it's a question of governance. I think so it's important that it is not that you acquire degrees, you can earn it, but if you want to maintain, sustain and grow, it's very important that we need to have that ethics, and the credibility of the person is more important while holding the positions. So this is the third. I may say, respect, value people. Businesses are important, profits are important, you have to grow, you have to sustain, that's why you need, but you can earn profits, but you should not indulge in profiteering. And the other aspect I want to say, quote, there is a famous quote which was said about 80 years back, take away my buildings, take away my brands, take away my money, but leave my people, I will deliver another company in 10 years. That was way back in 1945. The CEO of Richard Dupre of Procter & Gamble has said it. That still holds good even today after 80 years. The only difference is time has moved up. Earlier it was 10 years, maybe today it's 5 years. But the fact remains, ultimately it's the people who makes a difference for any institution, be it Max Life, be it GSK, be it IILM or anyone. I think that respect to the people and treat people as a valuable asset and develop and groom them is very important. The higher you go up, it's big. The other thing is be resilient. I think in the life you may change many things. It may not go as per your plans. If you have the ability to adopt and embrace the change, you can move forward. That's one. And secondly, you'd also said it is not just what you do, but also if you just don't keep scoring, you are just practicing. It's important what you achieve should be measurable and able to attainable. Then only you will be able to succeed. The last one everyone does, I think we also try to do, give back something to society, to the community. Whenever time you get, it need not be big contributions. It's not just in terms of money or monetary constraints, but as a youngsters, if you develop that habit, participate something, add value to someone else besides you, it makes you, I think, better corporate citizens in the long term, not only great citizen, but also a good corporate citizen. When I said corporate, all businesses where you indulge also, you can be a job giver or you can be job provider, but I think it's important. So to end up, success is a journey. There's no destination. Learning is continuous, and change, you need to embrace the change, adopt and adapt. But there are four kinds of people: people who watch things happening, people who do not know what's happening, for people to whom things happen. But distinguished minority are those who makes things happen. I wish you are one of those distinguished minority, and you will have a great, great successful journey. I wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your unwavering support and vision. It's with great enthusiasm that we now welcome our chief guest, Mr. Prashant Tripathy, Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, Max Life Insurance. May I now request Dr. Lata Krishnan, Dean MBA Program, IILM University, to kindly introduce our chief guest.
Mr. Prashant Tripathy, the Chief Executive Officer and the Managing Director, a seasoned professional with close to 3 decades of experience across business leadership, organizational strategy, finance, operations, and investor relations. Mr. Prashant has led Max Life as the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director since January 2019. A quality Six Sigma Green Belt holder, Mr. Prashant's academic credentials include a degree in chemical engineering from IIT Kharagpur and a postgraduate in management from IIM Bangalore. His journey with Max Life began in 2007 as head of strategy, in which he spearheaded strategic initiatives significantly enhancing the company's growth and profitability. His role extended to managing investor relations and communications for Max Financial Services Limited, the parent company of Max Life, wherein he played a pivotal role in fortifying investors' confidence and corporate transparency. In his 17-year association with Max Life, Mr. Prashant has served as Chief Financial Officer, leading financial management and corporate strategy. As CFO, he's been instrumental in positioning Max Life as a premier private life insurance provider, steering the company through complex regulatory landscapes and significant corporate action. His business acumen has been crucial in driving the company's expansion, growth, and strategic partnership. Under his leadership, Max Life strengthened its partnership with Axis Bank, which became a co-promoter in 2021. The company has maintained steady growth with a 9.4% market share and asset under management exceeding rupees 1.5 lakh crores. As a custodian of customer obsession, his commitment has driven Max Life to consistently achieve the industry's highest performance standard. Mr. Prashant has also been passionate about fostering a high trust, high performance culture, propelling Max Life to significantly rank among India's best places to work. He has always stood for excellence, which our graduates can emulate. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, to kindly felicitate our chief guest. I also request our respected registrar to kindly join. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our chief guest to kindly deliver the convocation keynote address.
Good evening, respected Chancellor, Mr. Dwarkanath, Vice Chancellor, Ms. Banerjee, respected Registrar, members of the faculty, proud parents, and the class of 2024. It is an absolute honor for me to be amongst you. And honestly speaking, the introduction actually was pretty embarrassing. To be honest, I have worn this robe only 2 times before this. One was about 30 years ago, 31 years ago, and the second time about 26 years ago. And both times I was sitting there. So I can understand what it means to be there, and an absolutely fascinating journey that you have been on. Congratulations to the graduating class. The world awaits you. And before I begin, let me wish you all the very best for all your dreams, all your endeavors, and whatever you want to become. I'm sure each one of you, as you age and come to my age, will be successful in your own way. When you're asked to speak in front of very illustrious people, it's always quite challenging. And since morning, while I was busy doing my work in the office, there was one part of the brain always thinking as to, what I'll be speaking. And I'll tell you why I called you illustrious. I firmly believe that by every passing year, the following graduation class is smarter than the previous one. So I know how smart you are. And in my team, there are people like you who we hired 1 or 2 years ago. And many times I sit with them in interviews, in presentations, and when they make the presentation, they talk, they share the analysis. I wonder many times that was I smart like them when I was of their age? And the emphatic answer is no. All of them are smarter than me. So it's just between you and me, the only delta is number of years. And let's begin with that. So I know you're going to be successful, but what I'm going to do very humbly today is, like Mr. Dwarkanath shared his experiences, let me kind of summarize some of my life lessons basis my experience of close to about 27, 28 years in 7 or 8 themes that I'd like to share with you. Is that okay? Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Okay. As you graduate and pass out, I know some of you are friends with each other. Have you watched this movie called 3 Idiots? There's a big dialogue there which says that अगर आपका दोस्त आपसे अच्छा करता है तो सबसे ज़्यादा दर्द होता है, right? Do you remember that? So as you graduate and go to your respective jobs, you are already suffering for that syndrome. किसी को 20 lakh की salary मिल गई है, somebody is at 18, so you wonder, oh, he's 2 lakhs more than me. And once you go and start working, this pain will start to bother you. It bothers you quite loud in the first 5 years of your professional life because all of you will track each other. This guy got promoted, he has already become a manager. Oh, he has become an AVP, I'm still a manager. So those things are going to bother you, right? That's the worst thing that you can ever do to yourself. Never ever fall for that. It's a recipe for pain, anguish, and it can debilitate you, it can take away your confidence. One thing you must always remember, that it's your journey that you're pursuing. It's nobody else's journey. And everybody, every one of you is going to pursue your own unique journey where nobody else matters except you. So please, for God's sake, never compare yourself with anybody's success or failure. Please remember that for each person that you'll find doing better than you, there'll be at least 5 not doing as good as you're doing. And a related subject is, in the initial part of our lives, we're very aggressive about how fast we grow. Again, another not so good thing. Please always remember that your professional life, either working in corporate or doing your business or joining your family business, doing whatever. Life, professional life is like a marathon. Marathon is run for 42 kilometers. Don't run your journey as a sprint. You know the difference between sprint and marathon? In marathon, you have to run for long, steady, maintaining pace. And it's an achievement if you're going to complete or you complete the 42 kilometers. Sprint is about pace. Sprint is about doing fast. The unfortunate reality is, if you run your marathon like your sprint, you will never be able to complete even 2 kilometers. So don't be in a rush. Just be relaxed. Pace yourself. Like Mr. Dwarkanath said, focus on learning. And one step at a time, but never lose pace. Maintain, remain steady. Practice for marathon. Because this is a long journey, and this will require a very different level of commitment, very different level of motivation. There'll be setbacks. Suddenly you will find that at kilometer number 25, you're running out of energy. You will have to regather energy. You will have to nourish yourself so that you run fast. Please remember that people who will run sprints will be out of that race. Right? Life is a marathon. The second thing is, when you enter the corporate world, you will have leaders like me, there'll be CEO, there'll be your manager, there'll be some VP, etc. And we will call them leaders. Please remember that leadership does not belong to people who occupy leadership roles. Leadership belongs to everybody. When you join your corporate, your work, you are like a leader. Never consider yourself as somebody who's a small part of the team, or a fraction of the team, a doer, executor. Please consider yourself as leader. So as leader, what should you be doing? Leadership is about taking initiatives. Leadership is about ideas. Leadership is about collaboration. Leadership is about bringing people together. Leadership is about doing things that nobody else is doing. And as a new person, I think you will be better off with all the new ideas that you are going with. So don't just respect hierarchy because somebody is senior to you. You will have exactly the same opportunities to demonstrate leadership as much as the seniors will. And hence, make your presence felt. Behave like a leader. Demonstrate your leadership capabilities. And excel at whatever you do. Right? That was the second one. We talk about trust many times, right? Trust is very amorphous. If I were to ask you if there are 5 or 6 good friends amongst you, if I were to push you to ask you, who do you trust more? You will be able to rank them actually. I trust this person number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Do you know why you trust somebody? Trust is a very soft thing. You trust somebody because that person is consistent in his or her behavior. You know what to expect. You trust somebody who is ready to help you. You trust somebody because the outcomes are going to be good. You trust somebody because that person meets the timeline. In MBA world, you have to do many group projects. How many of you did group projects together? All of you, right? When you're doing group projects together, the typical behavior is 2 of you will do all the work and the other 3 people are smoking outside. Does that happen? Does that happen? Slowly you will get a feel by year 2 that these 3 people are not worth it. Don't take them as a part of the group. They're just going to pile on, right? That just shows poor trust levels. As you enter the world of corporate or work, make people trust you. It is very important that you are trustworthy. You become trustworthy by being on time, being predictable, being consistent, delivering on your work, always focusing on excellence. It is very, very important to be trusted. You also get trusted for soft skills, that this person is not going to bitch behind the back. This person is not into negative things, etc., etc. We all undermine the value of trust, but at the end of the day, it plays a very important role in your careers. Please be trustworthy. I think the fourth thing that I'll say is, when you enter the corporate world, there'll be people welcoming you, there'll be an orientation program, there will be interactions, there'll be parties, you'll get invited, you'll get chance to participate in meetings where you'll be sitting quietly. I must share with you that when you interact with anybody in your workplace, please know that every little interaction that you have with anybody, you are being assessed. You are being also judged. You go in a meeting, you sit there, you have only two options. Either you say something or you keep quiet. Please believe me, you are being assessed, you are being judged. Somebody is just watching you. And hence, it becomes very important for you to prepare for anything that you do. You have a meeting with your boss, prepare for it. You have a meeting to attend, prepare for it. You have a delivery, prepare for it. At least in the initial few years or few months, be extra prepared. It does help. If you go unprepared, you think that it's going to be a fun thing. I'm not saying world is cruel, but as human beings, we have this tendency to always assess people. If there are 5 people joining the group, all of them will be assessed. So make sure that you are taking advantage of the opportunities which are being given to you. So you will go as a newbie, you will sit, there'll be a group meeting that will take place. Don't lose this opportunity to be quiet. Be visible. Speak. Share your ideas. Those are things that you have to do. I think many a times we lose those opportunities, or we think that we are small in the hierarchy. We don't have to do anything. Believe me, every such interaction does matter. And if the frequency of interaction is lower with an individual, then that meeting becomes even more important, because there are not many opportunities for that person to know you or to interact with you. So you get a chance to meet with your CEO, prepare and talk and share your ideas. Impress that person. If you meet with your boss on a daily basis, he will get used to it. He will know you anyways. So, adjust yourself, but be visible and make sure that you're leveraging every opportunity that comes your way. Right? Make sense? Okay. I've seen many professionals do very well in the initial part of their lives, because what they're doing is leveraging their hard skills. You go and become a finance person, you will go and become a marketing person, you will work in digitization, you will work in systems, you will work in operations, and you'll be really good at it. And you'll suddenly find that you will get quickly promoted 2 or 3 times, right? But guess what? In our life's journey, the biggest hurdle comes when you graduate from being an individual contributor to a leader. That's the biggest journey that we have to traverse. And the journey of being an individual contributor or somebody who is good at hard skill to be a leader is the journey to excel on soft skills. The soft skills in the outside world will matter more than the hard skills. And it is very important that A, you are aware, and B, you are continuously working on it. So what is that soft skill? It's very hard to define. It's not 1, 2, 3. There'll be a number of things. So at the very least, communication, presentation skills, ability to galvanize teams, bring people together, influencing, conflict resolution, motivating other people, team leadership, EQ. All these things are soft skills. The unfortunate reality is very small fraction of these skills are taught at any school. I'm sure IILM will have courses, but a large majority is something that is left to us to learn. So who do you learn from? You learn from people who you look up to. You learn from mentors. You learn from people who are working alongside you. Every person will have something or the other in terms of those soft skills. Please, please, please don't ignore the soft skills. From middle management to senior management, the journey is about soft skills. The journey will be about how well you do on soft skills. Please don't ignore them. Always be mindful. As you approach your world, I couldn't talk enough about the value of humility. It always pays off to be humble. If you read this book, Good to Great, the first point is about humble organizations. If you're pompous, you're flaunting, you're saying things about yourself, you have high ego, people will listen to you, but they won't like you. And then you will have a set of people just trying to pull you down, to push you down, or to become your enemies, or won't like you, or will say things about you. The first thing is humility, and if you sandwich it along with hard work or excellence, I think that combination will be very hard to beat. You will always be noticed. So be humble and be hardworking, and bring it all together, both of these things together. I think people will just respect you. You will go places. And I say this basis looking at my friend circle, how people have evolved. I think at the end of the day, we are all human beings. Artificial intelligence will come and rule the world, but as long as humans are in control, the human values, the emotions, the humility, the ability to work together, to be liked, will remain important. Be somebody who is liked, not at the cost of being servile, but be a likable person. I think that's what will help you. Two more to go. Unless you're bored, two more to go. Exactly agree with what Mr. Dwarkanath said. Life has to be a learning experience. And one of the things that plays a big role is the importance of feedback. All of us have views about us. The most difficult thing to do in a corporate world is to seek feedback. The only thing which is more difficult than that is to give feedback. Both of these are very difficult things, to seek feedback and to give feedback. Now, seeking feedback is just going and sitting in front of somebody and say, how well am I doing? What do you think? What are the gaps? What do I need to work on? That's the easy part. But when that person tells you, accepting that with childlike curiosity and creating an action plan around it and working on it will go a long way in your success. Many a times as a part of your appraisal, unfortunate reality is it's kind of embedded in our appraisal processes. So, every year your boss will sit with you, he'll give you feedback. You have only two options. Option is, idhar se sun ke, idhar se bahar, don't agree, give defenses, saying, oh, I couldn't do it because guess what, XYZ didn't help me. Guess what, the budgets were not available. Guess what, you were not available. That's option number one. Option number two is just note down, agree with that person, how you could work on it. I promised you that even if you didn't do anything on that feedback, but you noted it down and listened carefully, it will be a good step. And if you create an action plan and work on it, and next year when you go and sit with your boss with the exactly same set of notebook, and even before your appraisal begins, you say, last year you told me these three things. Here is what I have worked on. I don't know if you noticed, but I took you very seriously. I think it is a great step. What bosses don't like is defenses. Don't go for defenses. every possible opportunity. And corporate world has all the mumbo jumbo, 360 degrees, this feedback, that feedback will go on. But very important thing is to seek feedback and work on it. Please be an open person. Don't be a closed person. And if somebody seeks feedback from you, give an honest feedback. The last one is, how many of you are going to work in marketing? Raise your hands. Okay, finance, digital, technology, IT space, systems, operations, HR. Okay. So you'll go in your respective functions and you'll spend time there. One thing that will always help you is, irrespective of whichever function you work for, be a P&L leader. You don't have to run the P&L to be a P&L leader. What I mean is, be a commercial leader, which means when you enter the corporate world, please know what is the business that they are in. How does that company make money? What are the sources of revenue? How does the sale happen? How do we make margin? So that as you continue to grow, your ability actually to link different elements of the business will increase. So for example, you go in TCS and your job is to business develop or get new accounts. Please know how many accounts does TCS have? What is the revenue that they work on? What are the major geographies? What is the margin? Which products do better margin? Which products do worse margin? What are the business focused on? What is the 3-year strategy? What is the 5-year strategy? Please learn all that, because that's what will make you a fulsome professional. Don't remain restricted to your function. Otherwise, you'll be a suboptimal professional, right? So just to summarize, I said many things, not any of them linked to the core work that you will be doing, excel on the core work, but my firm belief is slowly, steadily running like a marathon, taking inputs, feedback, learning the business, and ensuring that you're creating enough trust, you will definitely be successful. It took me, I don't know how many years, let me count, about 22 years to become the CEO, and becoming a CEO can't be the end goal of your life. A lot of that actually depends on luck, where you are, whatever place, etc. You will do really well in your life. You will lead a fulfilled life. At the end of the day, nothing is better and bigger than a sense of fulfillment. Enjoy every day of your professional life. Enjoy every day of your work life. Is wishing you all the very best. Do well. And please know that your alma mater, IILM, will be proud of you each and every day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your insights, your experiences are inspirational and motivational for our students. It's time for the conferment of the degree and oath-taking ceremony. This solemn place symbolizes the commitment of our graduates to uphold the values and principles they have learned throughout their academic journey. I now request our respected Registrar, Colonel Lalit Kapoor, to lead the oath and present the graduates for the conferment of the degree.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, may I have your permission to present before you the graduates who have successfully completed the requirement for award of degree. Yes. By virtue, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, may I present before you 145 graduates, those present here and also those in absentia, and request that the academic degree for which they have individually qualified be conferred upon them.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of IILM University, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have individually qualified and charge you that in life, by word and deed, prove yourself worthy of it.
All the recipients are requested to rise. We will now take a pledge. Please put your right hand on your chest and take the pledge of your respective degree by repeating after me. Please say your name after I say I. I do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall, in thought, word, and deed, endeavor to be worthy of the degree conferred on me and bring laurels to my alma mater. Now you may take your seat, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We now proceed to award Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold Medal. This award is presented in the memory of a great leader, industrialist, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and educationist, late Dr. Kulwant Rai, a great visionary, founder, and chairperson emeritus of IILM. We now present the names of the students who have been awarded the Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold Medals. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and present the winners.
The Academic Excellence Award goes to Gayatri Ram. The Overall Excellence Award goes to Palak Mangtani.
Thank you, dignitaries. May I now request Gayatri Ram to kindly speak a few words for us.
Thank you so much, one and all. I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive the Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold Medal for Academic Excellence. The two-year journey at IILM has been highly enriching with great learning and experiences. I give my heartfelt gratitude to my parents who are here, the professors, my peers for their constant support and motivation that has helped me throughout these 2 years. This award is as much as theirs as it's mine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gayatri. May I now request Palak Mangatani to kindly come on the stage and speak a few words for us.
Thank you. A very good evening to everyone present here. Receiving the Dr. Kulwant Rai Gold Medal Award for Overall Excellence is a moment of immense pride, and I'm filled with gratitude. I'm overwhelmed with joy and appreciation. My time at IILM University has been nothing short of transformative. The perfect blend of academics and co-curricular activities have truly shaped me into a professional that I am today. I owe this medal to my parents who are sitting right here, very proud, and to the professors, to the mentors who have played a pivotal role in instrumenting the growth that I am having today. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Palak. Ladies and gentlemen, IILM University Gurugram is proud to bestow recognition on the shining stars of our firmament who have displayed rare stroke of genius, extraordinary talent, and dogged determination. We now present the names of our students who have been awarded the Certificate of Merit for Best Industry Mentorship Project Award. I request Dr. Lata to kindly take over the stage.
The Best Industry Internship Project Award goes to Palak Mangtani. The Best Industry Internship Project Award also goes to Shrabhani Sarkar.
Thank you, Dr. Lata. Alumni are the harbingers of the legacy of any educational institution. The Alumni Award by IILM University celebrates the outstanding achievements of the alumni. The award winners are leaders in their field who have made a positive contribution to their communities, industries, and countries. The Distinguished Alumni Award winners are Mr. Vishal Kapoor, Class of 2009, Chief Product Manager, JK Tires, and Mr. Satyaveer Paul, Class 2008, Director Sales and Business Development at Tech Mahindra. As we move forward, may I now request Dr. Sangeeta Maini, Director, IILM School of Management, to present the annual report of the School of Management.
Honorable Shri Prashant Tripathy ji, Honorable Chancellor Mr. Dwarkanath ji, and Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am Professor Padmakali Banerjee, my colleagues, and most importantly, the students and the parents, a very good evening. It's a momentous occasion today as we gathered today to celebrate the graduation of the MBA class 2024. On behalf of IILM University Gurugram, I extend a warm welcome to all of you at this significant event. Today, we not only welcome you into the prestigious professional and IILM alumni community, but also congratulate each one of you for the immense hard work and the dedication that has led to the addition of the coveted title MBA 2024. Our MBA program at IILM University Gurugram is an NBA accredited program, a testament to the high standards of education we are committed to maintaining and enhancing year after year. This year, we are proud to share that our university has achieved a ranking in the 101 to 125 category for management in the National Institutional Ranking Framework NIRF by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. This recognition reaffirms the quality of our programs and our unwavering dedication to the development of future leaders. You, the students, have been instrumental in the growth of our MBA program, and this is evident from the popularity that our program has gained, and also from this year's enrollment of students into our MBA program that has gone up by 150%. The success is a direct result of our continuous efforts to innovate and adapt to the evolving needs of the corporate world. The School of Management at IILM University provides our students learning experience wherein the program is a blend of academic rigor and co-curricular activities, including the industrial visits, the certifications, the leadership series, the roundtable, the conferences, the seminars, and the COE and the club activities. The MBA program curriculum aligns with the National Education Policy 2020 that emphasizes interdisciplinarity, skill development, and value addition. Through our skill and ability enhancement courses, the value addition courses, we equip our students with the tools that are needed for them to thrive in a dynamic business landscape. The case teaching, the discussion-oriented classes, the co-curricular activities and courses like business environment and sustainability, government systems and policy processes, the internet-enabled businesses, spoken communication and analysis, organizational dynamics, strategic management, facilitates very practical knowledge to the students. These elements are designed to prepare our students to be versatile, knowledgeable, and ready to lead. Our success, it is not just in our academic programs, but also in the holistic development of our students. Our vibrant campus life, enriched by various clubs and centers of excellence such as the Center for Purposeful Work, the Corporate Resource Center, the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, provides an environment where students can learn from diverse experiences and perspectives. The certifications from KPMG, SAS, and industrial visits to corporates such as Flipkart, Amul, Yakult, the National Stock Exchange, and interactions with industry leaders at CXO level from Maruti Suzuki, Vistara, Euronics, GSK, WhatsPay, Razorpay, and even the Google Accelerator further enhances their learning experience and bridges the gap between academia and industry. A unique highlight of our MBA program is the CRP, the Corporate Readiness Program, a comprehensive hands-on course and a transformative training delivered entirely by the industry professionals and domain experts. The course focuses on the students' preparedness for the corporate world in terms of their quantitative abilities, their confidence and communication skills, the self-discovery, the industry tools that eventually an ability to make informed career decisions. The CRP is more than just a course or a training, and it's a pathway for our students to explore innovative ideas and solutions to the real world problems. To support the entrepreneurial endeavors of the students, the IILM University houses iFly Incubator at the campus. This world-class incubator fosters innovation, leadership, and entrepreneurship, encouraging our students to develop solutions with a grassroots level impact. We are proud that many of our students are contributing to the Government of India's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat by creating solutions that are both sustainable and scalable. As an alumni, you are most welcome to pursue your ideas at the iFly Incubator that can support you in terms of providing you co-working space, mentorship, and even funding. At IILM University, we believe in our motto, learn with purpose and lead with purpose. This belief is reflected in our students who, as alumni, continue to make us proud by excelling in their careers and contributing back to our university ecosystem through guest lectures, through training sessions, through mentoring and active participation in our fests and alumni meets. As the Director of School of Management, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our dedicated faculty who continually strive to enhance their skills and knowledge to provide the best education and mentorship to our students. I also extend my deepest thanks to the parents for their unwavering support throughout their journey. To our graduates, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. As you step into the professional world, remember that the education and values that you have imbibed at IILM University will be your guiding light. So strive for excellence, continue to learn, and always aim to be not just great professionals, but also exemplary human beings. As the renowned leader Jack Welch once said, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. But once you become a leader, success is all about growing others. So may you all grow into leaders who inspire growth in others. Congratulations once again to the MBA class of 2024. We are incredibly proud of your achievements and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, it's time for the much awaited moment of the day, the award of the degrees. I request all the graduates to kindly come on the stage to receive their degrees as per the order announced. Please form a queue and be in the respective order assigned to you. Kindly proceed to the stage as we call out your name. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, our esteemed chief guest and our respected registrar to kindly come forward to award the degrees. I also request Dr. Rachna Madan to kindly announce the names of the graduates.
Abhijit Yadav. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in Banking and Risk Management and Sustainability Management. Aditya Raj Singh. Ajay Jindal. Akanksha Chauhan. Akanksha Yadav. Akanksha Singh. Amal PV. Aman Kumar. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in Project Management. Aman Singh. Aman Yadav. Aman Yadav. Amrit Kumar. Anchal Gupta. Anchal Gupta. Ankur Chauhan. Anshul Agarwal. Anshul Agarwal. Apurva Dutt. She has also secured Certificate of Merit in Consumer Behavior, ERP, SAP in Operations. Can we have a cheer off round, please? I think clapping should go on. Classmates, please cheer up your fellow beings. Archit Kumar Goyal. Ayushi Sharma. Ayushi Sharma. Bhavya Pandey. Bhavna Taneja. Chetan Singh. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in Personal and Corporate Taxation. Daksh Vij. Diksha Rabal. Diksha Rawal has also secured Certificate of Merit in AI and ML for Business Strategy, Venture Capital and Private Equity. Dev Vasla. Divyaj Divyaj Kharbanda. May I request Dr. Preeti Pandey to join Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Vice Chancellor on the stage, please. Isha Jain. Garima Vohra. Gaurav. Gaurav has also secured Certificate of Merit in Drone Management. Gayatri Ram, she has secured Certificate of Merit in Organizational Change and Development, Competency Mapping, Career Development, Talent Acquisition, Total Reward Management, HR Analytics. Big round of applause for Gayatri. Geet Ahuja. Harsh Bothra. Harsh Bothra. Hemant Kumar. Hemant Kumar. Himank Yadav. Thank you, Dr. Preeti Pandey. May I request Dr. Sangeeta to please join Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Vice Chancellor on the stage. Himanshu Kumar Singh. Irya Mahendru. Irya Mahendru. Ishan Yadav. Jatin Chaudhary. Kanika Singh. Kanika Singh. Kartik Kumar. Khushi Yadav. Krishna Rai. Khushi Yadav. Krishna Rai. Kunal Bura. Kunal. Kunsh Agarwal. Lakshit Munjal. Meenal Singh. Mitali Agarwal. Round of applause. Mohit Anjana. Mohit Bhardwaj. Mohit Kumar Gorawat. Thank you, Dr. Sangeeta. Now I invite Dr. Lata to join Honorable Chancellor and Honorable Vice Chancellor on the stage. And I request Dr. Saima to please take over from here.
Muskan Nagar. Muskan Sehgal. Naman Sharma. Nancy Jain. Nivedita Chaube. Palak Mangtani. Piyush Singh. Prasup Tiwari. Pratham Sharma. Pratyasha Bhanu. Priyanka Kumar. Purti Garg. She has also secured Certificate of Merit in Financial Derivatives and Risk Management, Investment Analysis, Fixed Income Security. Rachit Gangal. Ritik Dhillon. Rishi Goyal. Rishika Gupta. Ria Kaul. Sahil Goyal. Ritik Sachan. Saksham Kataria. Sakshi. Sakshi. Sandeep Gupta. Sanya Singh. Sarthak Setya.
Now I'll request Dr. Shamik to please come to this.
Sarthak Saitya. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in Business Marketing. Sayak Ash. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in ERP SAP in Operations. Shani Pratap Singh. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in Negotiation and Influence. Shashank Sharma. He has also secured Certificate of Merit in ERP SAP in Operations. Shatrupa Ball. She has also secured Certificate of Merit in Cybersecurity and IPR, Personal and Corporate Taxation, Equity Analysis and Portfolio Management, Big Data, Mergers and Acquisition. Big round of applause. Shreya Sharma. Shruti Arora. Shruti Sengar. Shubham Yadav.
Professor Nitika, I request you to come to the stage, please.
Shubhanshu Vishkarma. Shubhanshu Vishkarma. Siddhant Khullar. Siaram. Shrabani Sarkar. She has also secured Certificate of Merit in Learning and Development. Shrishti Khandelwal. I invite Dr. Sujata Bali to join us on stage. Thank you, Dr. Nitika. Shrishti Soumya. Shubham Sharma. Suman Agarwal. Shushobit Bed. Tanish Singh. Tanya Singh. Tarang Tomar. Twinkle Khatri. Udisha. Ujjwala Kumari Singh. Students, please take your seats. Utkarsh Garg. Vanshika Garg. Vartika Srivastav. I would like to invite Professor Bhavneet to join us on stage. Vibhor Agarwal. Vikas Kundu. Vikram Tomar. Students, please take your seats. Voilina Deka. Rushali Karanjakar. I would like to invite Dr. Sakshi to join us on stage. Yash Gambhir. Yashika Swami. Pavan Soni. Mansi Hada. Muskan Kataria. Ishika Gupta. Palak Katoch. Sushant Bindal. Manya Ahuja. Anjali Sharma. Thank you, everyone. Dev Devedi. Students, please be seated. Students, please be seated. People at the back, take your seats.
Thank you, everyone. I request all the graduates to kindly remain seated. Thank you, all the dignitaries. I now request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation closed. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to please rise for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता उच्छल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नाम तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
Kindly take your respective seats. As the procession leaves, all are requested to rise. I request all the faculty members and dignitaries to kindly proceed for the group photograph in front of the main building. Graduates, please remain seated and proceed after the faculty members. You may all proceed